Hello everybody, Dan Jones the Meshman here, doing a afternoon live. Figured why not. And I believe I put it in my post where I wanted to basically get more of a schedule, and I feel like Mondays and Thursdays work best for me to do lives, so why not? Let me just find myself here on the tablet, and we can begin. There we go. Alright, so today I was going to work on this wreath to go with this sign, and I figured why not do a live of it, because apparently I'm way more inspired when I got a bunch of people looking at me versus getting off my butt and just doing it. Plus it helps me want to be a little bit more perfected with how I do it and everything, less sloppy, I guess is a good way of putting it. Let's see, we got one person here. How you doing? Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just put the pipe cleaners on the sign, put it to the side once I'm done. Go ahead and tell me who you are and where you're from, and the teller that I'm watching this on. Hello, welcome. It's a little bit behind, so if you make a comment or anything and you're wondering why it's taking so long, yeah, it's like, well, not so long, it's like 15-20 seconds behind, which in internet time is like an hour, but you know how it goes. All right, so yeah, like I was saying, if you're stopping by, you know, just say hi, where you're from, and yeah. Okay, so got some tape. Oh wow, 5. Hello everyone, welcome, welcome. Hello Maddie from Florida. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. Got my old glue gun here. Let's see. If I can do this just right. Yeah, so the way that I learned to do this. Hello, Elena. Hopefully, whoa, Alaska. Oh. Wow. Hello, Judy. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Hello, everyone who's just joining me. I'm working on a 4th of July wreath based off of this sign, and right now I'm just putting the pipe cleaners on, and I'll put that off to the side while I finish the wreath that I already started. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Galena. Let's see here. So anybody who's just joining, just go ahead and say who you are, where you, well, not who you are, I can see that, but where you're from, and thank you for joining. There we go. Last but not least, there's tape. All right. So got a hello Becky. Oh, that's my wife's name. Hello Bab. How you guys doing? Thank you for stopping by, checking me out. Alright, so got my pipe cleaners on. Oh wow, 11. Awesome. Hello, hello, hello. I do believe this is the highest count of live watches that I've had. This is only my third video. Hello from Illinois. Alright. Oh, alright. Welcome, Stacy. I actually grew up in Illinois. Me and my wife just recently moved to the Missouri side for work, basically. Okay, so let's do this over here. Let's turn this off so I'm not smelling glue. Well, burning glue. Alright. So, nope. For those who didn't see it, this is the sign that I'm going to be working with. I'm doing a 4th of July wreath. I know it's a couple of weeks or a week and some days. No, a couple of weeks away. So this is probably the last thing I'm going to be dealing with the 4th of July. I'm new to all this, so yeah. I just recently found out that when it comes to wreaths, you want to like be working months ahead of schedule. So I really should be working on fall and aka Christmas stuff right now. But yeah, c'est la vie. Plus, I had all the materials for this, so I figured use what you got, right, instead of buying a bunch of new stuff and then having inventory, I guess, for next year. But you know, this is all a learning process. So I already done the base. I basically did 2 go arounds of the mesh. It's very full, very puffy, and yeah. Thank you. So yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the mesh. Start going around with that. But I'm going to combine it with these ribbons and these also leftover. So I'm just going to, you know, mix and match them and just go around. I also have bows that I'm going to do, and we'll just see how long this will last. Hello. So yeah. Hello, Adina. Or Edna. Okay, yeah. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Wow, 18. That's awesome. Thank you. I definitely appreciate you guys stopping by and checking me out. So, let's start with this one. Go ahead and do this. Pinch that and that. So how many of the viewers here are wreath makers, and if so, how long have you been doing it? Or any craft? Let's just make it a little bit more broad. How many crafters do we have out there, and what is your craft? Wow, 6 months. All right. Now, Edna, have you been doing this, like, or as far as the craft goes, have you been, you know, dealing with it your whole life, or did you literally just start 6 months ago, like learning the craft and everything else? right, Bab. All right, Stacy. Hello, Rose. Rhonda. Yeah. You guys definitely are something to aspire to, because, yeah, I want this to definitely be my primary thing that I'm doing for 9 to 5. Right now it's just part-time. All right. Congratulations on the candy making. Hello, Dina, South Texas. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I seriously doubt I'm ever going to get tired of saying this, but I just have all the respect in the world for you guys who've been doing this. And obviously you've been doing it so long because either one, you're really good at it, or two, you really like it. But to make a career out of it, part-time, full-time, whatever, is awesome. Doing what you love and getting paid for it, yeah, I think that's great. Hey, Susan. Starting January, Stacy. Well, according to whatever I've learned, you're always going to be working on your business. So it doesn't matter if you're in the beginning, middle, or end of it. You're always trying to grow it in advance. So just keep doing what you're doing. Hello, Tina. I have family in Michigan. Hello, Cindy. How you doing? For anybody who didn't catch what I was asking earlier, basically besides saying where you're from, just let me know if you're into wreaths or any kind of craft and how long you've been doing it. Just a little Q&A here, learning about each other. All right. This should be interesting. This is one of my smaller pipe cleaners. Gotta get in there. And anybody watching this, I am not a pro. I'm a novice. I'm just beginning. I've only been doing this for, I don't know, 2 weeks. Actually, a week from today. I've only been doing this for a week. I've been researching and looking up tutorials for the last 3 weeks. But yeah, I've really just started doing this for a week. So you watch me doing this, you see anything, just, you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, just let me know. And yeah, please, make your comments. 83, all right. You have been going long and strong. Let's see. Hello, Tammy. 8 months. Do you have a focus, Tammy, or are you just crafts in general? Oh, before I forget, 21. Hello, everybody. Make sure to share, like, comment. The more I learn, the better I get, the more entertaining it'll be, hopefully, and more you guys are like watching and enjoy coming to watch. What made me start doing crafts? Oh, hello, Mary, California. Well, basically, I hate my 9 to 5. You know, like any humble person, or person with half a brain, I'm willing to be thankful for my job. I'm glad for everything that it's given me, helped me pay my bills, and just giving me people to interact with and talk to, because the people I work with are cool. But the job itself, which is more or less a form of IT, is just not for me. I've had 3 jobs in IT, and either the work was ridiculous or, it just wasn't a fit for me. And since, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years ago, I've always wanted to do my own thing. I always wanted to have my own business. I have no idea why. I don't. I just know that I want to wake up and do something that I love, something that I'm in charge of. So whatever happens is on me. And that's less about me wanting that kind of responsibility and more about me just understanding everything that's going on. Because another thing when it comes to IT, which I didn't go to school for, so again, that's why I thank God that I was able to get even into that, to, give me a job and make ends meet and everything else. But I went to school for art. So just over the years, I just realized that I didn't like it, wasn't into it. And I'm in a place right now, along with the support of my wife, I'm still working at my other job part-time, but to just try something new. So with, wreath making and the online business, it just gives me the opportunity to dabble into something that's not going to cost me thousands of dollars to start up, and give me the freedom to, just see if this is really something I want to do. Because whether it's wreath making or anything else, when it comes to a business, it's not really about product. It's more about you and the business itself, and forming that into something that, you can take out, something that you can share with the world and be proud of. And through wanting that business to be successful, whatever that business is, in this case wreath making, that in turn should be successful. I'm not really sure if I explained myself enough there, but my first video that's on my Facebook page is more of a sit down, one-on-one with who's ever watching, just kind of talking about why I'm doing what I'm doing also. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it, if I explain myself correctly. And the whole world of crafting just seems like a really pretty awesome community. Everybody keeps bringing up Scott, which I don't have a problem with. The more networking and interaction I can do, they can help me out, get me to know other people. Like I said, perfect my craft is awesome. And yeah, a lot of people have been telling me about Scott. They've been informing me about the convention that's going on in October. And I basically just, I know I don't have forever to choose whether or not I'm going to go, but the price of the tickets and everything, and just where I'm at in my craft, I just need to make sure that I'm just in a good place enough to go to it and get what I need from it, and hopefully just grow out of it, which any networking experience is a good one. So I can't really, it's not really a bad thing if I go, regardless of how I feel about where I'm at, as long as I'm willing to walk around, talk and everything. Oh, okay, nice. Okay. Doing different types of crafts for years, family and friends. Awesome, Mary. Give you a little, see what I've been doing so far. Just been going around there. Now I'm going to go on the inside. Oops, what is? Okay, oh, and for anybody who may or may not have seen it, this is the sign that I'm working with. It's gonna go on top of here, and yeah, that's the base of this design. Nope. Let's see, this is what I need. Yeah, I watched a couple of Scott's videos on YouTube after someone else was pointing them out to me, and he is very energetic. Like I said before, I'm more of a laid-back person, and he's always about being happy. Like from the couple of videos I've seen, he's always about happiness and joy, and yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with that. The world could use a little bit more smiling and a little less selfish grumpiness. All right. Hello, Teresa. Thank you, appreciate it. I don't know how many of you guys are on more than one social media platform, but I have my Facebook. I also have a Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, which basically all directs you back to here, which directs you to my Etsy, which I don't really have that many of. Like I said, I just started a week ago. But hopefully with each new one that I make, it becomes better and more, appealing for people to buy. Yeah, I mean, like, who doesn't like to see people smile? I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there are some grumpy people, and when we're all in our moods, sometimes we'd rather just push somebody to the side than see them smiling in our faces. But yeah, some people are just born to smile, and it's infectious, and it just helps the world just shine a little bit brighter. Know what I mean? Okay. Thank you, honey. My wife decided to check me out on this video from work while she's on her break. Hello, Annie. Did you say where you were from? I'm not sure if I saw your name earlier. And thank you for the compliment. Appreciate it. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but that doesn't matter. Throw another one of these on there. Fabulous. I love those kind of words. I should say I love hearing those kind of words. You say, oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks nice, but fabulous? Oh, okay. Thank you. Hello, Sissy. Thank you for joining. Hello, Becky. Hey, Mr. Jones seems very nice. Oh. Well, of course I'm going to say no. I was nice by myself. But, yeah. I can't say that she doesn't help. And Becky from New York. I am not going to try to pronounce that city. Yeah, I want to, but I'm not. But welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. For anybody who's just joining or who's just stopping in real quick, this is the sign that I'm basing my wreath on. And right now I'm just putting the ruffles, which I just learned that word this past Saturday from one of my other viewers. I'm putting my ruffles and my ribbons on. Let's see. Maritza from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome. Hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the like. Yes, please like, share, comment. Visit my other pages. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Shorty. How you doing today, Shorty? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. This is this is only my third live, but regardless, whether it's my third one or 50th one, this is the most live, live views that I've had. I think the most that I had before this was like 3, which I am not complaining about. Anybody coming to visit is awesome, whether it's 1 or 100. It's just cool that people are willing to stop by and check it out. But you also want to promote yourself and your page, so the more eyes that see it, the better. But I'm always satisfied and grateful. That's the word I'm looking for. Grateful for anybody stopping by, no matter what the number. Oh, thank you. All right, I've been making wreaths for a week. I just got into this. I've been doing research for the last 3 weeks. I basically want to make my own business. Wreath making involves crafting, which I have a background in art, not in crafts, but in art. So I like the whole design aspect of it, choosing colors, themes, and because it is an online business, it's easy to like start up rather than trying to, I don't know, buy some building somewhere and start up that way with some kind of $1,000 loan, thousands of dollars of loan. So yeah, I just think this is just really cool, really chilled and laid back. Obviously you still have to put work into it, but being a laid back person, it just helps me get into the field easier than feeling like I'm, rushing or overwhelmed or anything like that, which I have been feeling overwhelmed at times watching you pros do this. Not in the sense they can't do it, but just with the sense of wanting to be, even the, not the practice, but even the craft time, or how long you guys been doing it. Some of you have been doing it for years and years, and yeah, nice to meet you too, Shorty. Now, you a crafter? Because someone said Shorty in the house, so sounds like you might be well known. Cecilia? Is that how you say that? Cecilia? Excuse me if I'm messing it up. Thank you, welcome. Okay. Where are we at? Thank you, I appreciate that, Becky. Okay, so got one more. That is interesting. I got one more of these. Let's see if I got a space for it, if I just cut one too many. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I feel like there's one in here somewhere that I'm missing. Oh wait, 6. I do not know. Yes, I am. I just do you. Yeah, that's cool. Hello, Ramona from Texas. Yeah, Texas seems to be a big crafting area, or is that just me? Hello, everyone. For anybody who's just dropping in, thank you, first off. And this is the sign that I'm basing my wreath off of for the 4th. And I guess it really doesn't have to, I keep saying the 4th, but I guess it really doesn't have to be for the 4th. Just, being patriotic, loving America, whatever occasion suits that sign. So it's not just for the 4th, but most likely people are going to think of the 4th when you see it. Oh, Rhonda. I wish I could not worry. Period. But I'm what you would call an overthinker. I wish that meant I was super smart and, did a bunch of math problems all the time. But no, that just means anything that comes my way, I think of 1,000 scenarios of what makes it good, bad, and everything in between. So sometimes just thinking about just doing a live. And I was talking about this Saturday too. I don't know why my brain is programmed this way. But when I think about something that I have to do, I'll just use this. When I think about something that I have to do, no matter what it is, I have the tendency of overthinking it to the point where I don't want to do it. Because me overthinking about it turns into a chore rather than, whatever reason I have to do it in the first place. So yeah, when I think about doing lives, I think about the time that's going to take me setting up, me putting the camera everywhere. Do I need to work on something beforehand? You can hear me just saying this stuff out loud. Now picture me saying having like a billion more thoughts going on with that. And it's just something I need to work on. I'm not one of those people that's like, that's just the way I am. I'm not gonna change. Stacy, let me tell you right now, Stacy, do a live. And I'll tell you 2 reasons. Well, it might be more, but I'm going to start off with 2 reasons why doing a live is so important, which you probably already know. The first one is, yes, thank you, please share. Yeah, the more people that come, the better, for the views and all that stuff. But more importantly, the more people that see me can help me out, because I'm new at this and everything else. So, but I love the views. I love all you that's showing up. Dan Jones, welcome. Meshman, and yeah, it's just awesome. Hello, Donna. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Judy. And this is awesome. Texas, yes. Yeah, I'm about as new as they come. Oh, yeah, so you want to do a live, 1, to get your name out there to get views, but 2, it builds up your confidence. Not just being in front of the camera, but when you see the likes and, the comments, whether it's 1 person, whether it's 2, 3, 4, however many, that builds up your confidence. I had no idea how awesome it would feel before I did my first one last Thursday. And then people would comment. Make sure that you let people know ahead of time. If you're part of a community like the Wreath Chateau with Damon or any other community, make sure you throw them a link before you do your live. Share it with your friends. Put it on any of your Instagram, Twitter, anything else. And it doesn't matter if 1 person from all those different sites come. It feels awesome. Want to have people doing views and looking at you, and you're like, what? Like I said before, I just did one Saturday, and I think the most I had on there was maybe 5, and now I'm at 25. And I don't know if that's because of the time of day, but whatever the reason is, it is awesome. It feels good to be part of something. And I'll be honest, this is fantastic. But the real awesomeness comes from once you stop. Once the camera goes off and you go back to your whatever you were doing before the live, and then you keep hearing all these dings, you keep seeing all these comments, Facebook keeps notifying you of people watching the replay and all the other stuff. It's a good feeling, and it really helps build you up, make you feel like you're doing the right thing. And worst case scenario, even if you completely bomb for whatever reason, can't think of any words, you're stumbling, you're dropping stuff, you now have a community of people that's there to help you out, willing to give you helpful hints. And I'm sure there's some people out there that nobody wants to conversate with, but everybody that I've been conversating with have been awesome. Judy, Maria, Gigi, I don't know if anybody knows Gigi. She was watching a replay yesterday, yeah, from Saturday, and she's just giving me tips, and she's new at it too, but you know, she's been doing it for a while, and you know, just, yeah, she was awesome. But anybody's willing to give advice is awesome, and I love it. Yes, he will. Yes, Jesus will. Jesus will help me grow. Amen to that. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Nelda, is that how you say your name? 25. Thank you guys. Sherry, thank you. Ruth, thank you. Hello, Deborah, welcome. Okay, so here we are. Got my ruffles and some ribbons. I think I'm gonna add my sign now. Let us put this here. Oh, and another thing about the lives, because you know, I got started looking at Damon from Deco Exchange. I'm part of his groups. I've been watching other people on YouTube, along with people within Damon's community that's been really helpful. And one of the things that he suggests is to at least do 15 minutes. And that freaks me out too, because I'm like, oh, 15 minutes, that's going to take forever. And, you know, what am I going to talk about? I want to sit here wasting people's time. But yeah, just start doing, especially if you've been doing any kind of crap beforehand, just do what you like to do. You're just doing it in front of the camera, time will go by. Make sure you look at the comments so everybody can, thank you, Leslie. You know, make sure you look at the comments and interact with the people. Whew, okay. All right, Patricia, I'm sure you already seen, since this was a while ago. Okay, so this is what I have now. I'm going to add bows. I'm getting ready to attach the sign to it. And yeah, here we go. So when I put my pipe cleaners on, I use the glue stick, and then I just put duct tape kind of to fortify it. For anybody who may want to know, I know for like heavier signs, like more metallic signs, or if you're going to have your wreath out in the sun, especially like the Texas sun where it's super hot, you may want to invest in a staple gun and some felt. And the felt is basically just a way of when you staple it in there, it gives you a little bit of a gap so the staples don't punch through the sign. There's tutorials on YouTube and everywhere else for it. So okay, so let's see. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Susan. Oh, no, I wasn't talking about me, like, as far as being afraid that there's a waste of time. This being my third video, far from being an expert, But this being my third video, I know when people come and they're watching it, you know, they're only going to stay around if they're enjoying it. Whoa, 28. That is awesome. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see the little hearts going. Wow, this is fantastic. So let's see how. And the cool thing, again, for anybody who may want to know, the cool thing about having a round wreath as opposed to any other shape, at least in my beginning opinion, is when it comes to like your sign, it doesn't matter where you put it at. Some people may have like a plan and they already got their things laid out a certain way, so they can only put their sign in a certain place. But as far as I go, thank you, Judy. Yeah, I thought it was cute. I got this from locally here in St. Louis from the the dollar store. And I got this and two other signs. One which was my beach one, which I just put up today on my page to show the finished product, but I did a live of me starting that one Saturday. And then my other sign was a cactus, which I didn't do a video about that one, but I do have it up on Etsy and my Facebook as far as an image of it. Hello, Karen. Thank you for joining. Yes, you got that right, Teresa. Sharing is awesome. When people share your page, your videos, your post, yeah, that's what it's all about. Building a community from other communities. Can't come from nowhere. Okay. Okay, let's. Hello, Donna. Sarasota. All right, Susan. Okay, so got one, got two, and three. All right. Just for fun of it. How about everybody just go around and say what your favorite color is. Dealing with crafts, color is a huge, important part of all this. And I'll just start and say that mine is red. I love the color red and black. Red and black aren't very summery, but yeah, those are my favorite colors. And I love the fact you guys are interacting with each other. I know some of you know each other, some of you may not, but hey, it's cool that I can even be that hub to bring you guys together. Okay. Purple and blue. Thank you for sharing. Blue and white. Got blues, got whites. Baby blue. Thank you, Stacy. All right, red, white, and blue. Okay. Turquoise, black, blue, red. Those be interesting together. Teal and purple. Got some pink in the house, of course. Let's see. Browns, yes. You wouldn't think browns would, well, at least as a little kid, you wouldn't think browns are a cool color, but yeah, earth tones are very awesome. Yeah, speaking of which, my art focus was in college, like portraits, and I love using pastels and charcoals. Yeah, sometimes it's not always about the biggest and brightest, although that helps. Okay. Got a lot of purple blues going around. Alright, Susan being a little different. Your least favorite color is orange. Yeah, not sure where I'm at on the orange. I know it's a variation on the red, so I don't hate it too much. Oh, wow. Okay, not bad. What do you guys think? I went to college at Blackburn College, Carlinville, Illinois, roughly an hour south of Springfield. Small town, very small town, but I enjoyed it. Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate it. All right. All right, so next what I'm going to do is thank you, Saladia. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Excuse me if I did not. Okay, so what we're going to do next, I'm going to make bows out of, these are basically the same color, but just going with the red, white, and blue theme. And I like the brown of the burlap color in there. Carolina. I have been making wreaths for, unofficially, I've been making it for 2 weeks. Ooh, but officially I've been making it wreaths for a week. Oh, thank you, Saladia. Glad that I pronounced that correctly. And if there's anybody in here whose name that I mispronounced, that is me, not you, for future apology. Obviously it's me, not you. Oh yeah, so I've been doing this for a week, doing research for the last 3 weeks. I basically want to make a business out of this, something I can be in charge of. Thank you. And yeah, I would love to just have this be a business that I call my own, and just going from there. And at this point, all I'm doing is just trying to perfect the craft, get an audience, be a part of a community, and just help my name grow, get sales, and go from there. And the sell part is the scariest, only because, you know, I gotta make a product worth buying, which is why I'm doing these lives, which is why I'm doing the lives with me doing this, so I can get feedback from everyone. Oh, hello, Scott. Yeah, everybody keeps talking about the craft convention. Wait, is this the Scott, or is that another Scott? Because everybody keeps saying, hey, Scott, so I feel like this is the famous Scott that everybody's talking about. The one who's super upbeat, and very positive. Whoa, okay, well, thank you. First off, thank you everybody for coming. I do not do favorites, but I am glad that Scott has stopped by, because I've heard so much about you, Scott, that it kind of is an honor that you came by my page. So appreciate it. And yeah, so wow, you have quite the following, which is awesome. Okay, so right now I'm going to work on the ribbon, and I'm going to use a style that I came across, I don't know, not even a week ago. What did she call it? It was a lady named Debbie, and she based off her grandmother, but it's a what was it called? Like the Ruth bow. It started with an R, but I can't think of it. But either way, it's just a way for people who may have hand problems or don't want to deal with the whole intricate bow system that they have out there for you to make pretty bows. It's just a little bit simpler and easier for you to do it. So hopefully I can get this correct, and if not, well, hopefully you guys enjoy just watching me try. So we're going to do 12. So I start with 12, fold it in, Designs with Scott. That's why I didn't recognize your last name, because people usually say, hey, you need to check out Scott from Designs with Scott. So yeah, that's why it didn't look that familiar to me. But yes, thank you for stopping by, Scott. Appreciate it. And again, appreciate everybody who stopped by. You're all awesome. Helps encourage me, keep me going, which also encourages me to do these lives, which helps build the community up. So okay. Yeah, see, the Pro Bow is the name of the tool that they came up with for you to make bows, but this technique to make it easier so you wouldn't have to use the Pro Bow if that's too much for you is the one I'm trying to think of, and it's I can't think of it. But once I figure out what it is, I'll probably come back to this video and just put it on the page so everybody would know, like, oh, that's what he's talking about. Okay, so this is one loop, which is 2 bows, and let's try to make this a little bit 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't know if I want to try 8. Let's at least do where are we at now? Well, I would say the reason I'm not using a Pro Bow Maker now is because I'm a very ABC kind of guy. So when things seem too, oh wow, 37, that is awesome. Welcome everybody. Hello, appreciate all the, whoa, 40? Jeez, this is awesome. Hello everybody, hello. Lost my place. Man, you guys wowed me with that number. I did not expect these many people to be here on a Monday afternoon. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's right, because I'm watching I'm like 15 seconds behind you guys, so watching on my tablet. Wow, that is awesome. To the point where I forgot where I'm at. But, oh, the reason I don't use a Pro Bow is because it's a little bit too complicated. That is nuts, 56. And I like things to be pretty like straightforward. Maybe in the future when I feel like, you know, I can use a little bit more of a challenge, I'll go towards a Pro Bow or whatever. Because even now I have one of these. But just the whole sitting there and going back and forth, it's like, in order for me to get here, I need to go there, and then I need to come back here. If I can just do something where I can just have it just me and the bow, I just find it a little bit easier to deal with. As of now, like I said, I'm only a week into really doing this, so. Oh, wow. Scott is awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. See, not only do I appreciate the fact that Scott did that, sending people to come watch my video, that is huge. I thank him. I thank everybody for coming. But it's also a good lesson on how to be in this community. You know, it's not only about getting likes, about getting shares, about getting followers and people to be a part of your community. It's about taking whatever community you have and putting it out there for other people. We need to build each other up. So thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, this alone is making me want to go to the convention now. Where are we at? So, got 1, 2. I think I'm only on 2. Yeah, this will be 3. Right. Okay, I'm a little confused now. Hello, Debbie. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Jan. Yeah, I know I missed some people, so welcome, everybody. And thank you for joining me today. Watching me hopefully make, well, here, put that to the side for a second so I can just show you what I'm working on for everybody who's hopping in at a rapid rate, which I appreciate greatly. So this is my wreath that I'm working on based off of this sign. Worked around it. Now I'm working on the ribbon that I'm gonna put somewhere on here. Hello, Norma. That is awesome. Jeez, 100 views. Ah, that is, wow. That is awesome. And I do not say that lightly. That is awesome. Welcome, everyone. You guys are going to blow me up with likes and shares, and I will not be angry with you. Yeah. I'm thinking, well, it was already pressure when more than one person showed up, so. Okay, so yeah, I just practiced this technique this morning on another ribbon, so, or another bow, so forgive me. Hello, Berto. Loretta. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so yeah, I really, well, let's just see where this takes us. I think that's, yeah. Thank you. All right, so with this bow technique that I was talking about earlier, oh, and I need a pipe cleaner. There we go. So the whole point of this is for people who don't like to tie the bows and use a pro bow or any of those devices because you may have, you know, weak hands or arthritis or whatever it is, or if you just like it to be a simpler process, which is why I'm doing it. Speaking of arthritis, I'm gonna give a shout out to these scissors. Picked them up at Walmart. They are Fiskars Easy Action, and they're basically, that's what it's for. They're easier to handle for people with arthritis or any kind of hand pain. When I work for long or very intricate with my hands, my muscles in my hands get kind of tight. Hasn't happened yet with this stuff, but I figured if this would help save me some pain further down the road, why not? And these feel great. Has a little lock on it and everything for you, so Jeez, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dan Jones, Meshman here, working on this God Bless America wreath. Well, since we got more people, might as well show it real quick. I'm working on the bow now, and this is the wreath. Working around this side, and yeah, thank you for joining. You all awesome. Yeah, it was the scissors were between $10 and $15, I think, but I got them from Walmart, and yeah, they just feel great. Oh, and which I need to use them right now, so let's go ahead and do that. So with this technique, what you want to do, because this bow or this ribbon is a little bit narrower than the thick one, so you want to cut into the bow, and obviously you don't want to cut all the way into it. Helen bow. I was thinking something with an R. It's called a Helen bow because the lady who was showing this on YouTube name was Debbie, and her grandmother Helen was the one who showed her this technique. The Helen bow. There we go. Woo! Man, that feels good. Hate it when I can't remember something. So you want to cut through, put a little nick in there, but obviously you don't want to cut all the way through. And the thicker your bow, obviously the better scissors you want. And I've seen this done two ways. One, the way that Debbie showed it, she actually made a little triangle. And then I saw another lady do it where she just cut into it. This morning I tried it with the triangle. Seemed to work out great. Today, or now, I'm going to try it with just the cut in it and see how that works. Yes, Debbie's grandmother. Awesome. West Virginia. All right. Welcome, welcome. 132. Really? That is awesome. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. And yes, I know I need to thank Scott for this. He is awesome. Thank you, Scott, whether you're still in here or not. Thank you for sending these people this way. And thank you, everybody, for joining today. Wow. Everything happens for a reason. I thought that I was going to do live videos on Thursdays and Saturdays. And last night, my wife said, oh, why don't you do one tomorrow? I was like, I don't know. It's before I go back to work and this and that. Because I'm working part-time along with doing this. And then when I thought about it more, I was like, well, if I do it on Monday and Thursdays, it kind of gives me enough time in between to do whatever else I need to do. Okay. So I made the two slits in there. Now I'm taking the pipe cleaner, wrapping it around. Hey, Jessica. Oh, Missouri. All right. Missourians. Our fellow Missourians. Oh, I know Scott sent you. I know, yeah, Scott sent most of you. And it is greatly appreciated. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Dan Jones, Meshman here. Follow, share, like. Of course, if you have a page or any links, just put them down in the comments. I'll try my best to look through these and, go to your page and show you the same courtesy you've shown me. Awesome. Okay. All right. So, Helen bow. So what we want to do is pull it out and go up with a twist. Pull out, up with a twist. And that's basically what that slit is for. Out, out, up, and twist. For some reason, I always want to be super delicate with stuff. And it always seems to be the wrong attitude. You want to put a little force with this stuff. Don't let the bow tell you where to go. You tell the bow where to go. Yes, I know about Scott's convention in October. At the beginning of this, I was talking about how I wasn't sure because of the cost and basically where I'm at right now, you know, in all this. But basically, it seems to already be showing that it's in my best interest to go to this, introduce myself, and just become more solidified in this community, which seems to be an awesome community. Hello, everyone. You know, that's funny that you said that about fluff box, Delia. Because again, like, I've only been doing this for a week. I've been doing research and stuff for 3 weeks, but as far as looking at all this and being on here, oh, hello everybody. Yeah, usually my wife is here to help me get the camera ready, and I know that it's good to you know, have my face on here while I'm talking with you guys. So yeah, I'll try to adjust it better next time. Yeah, only 1 week. Just doing research, getting my platforms switched to focus more on my wreath making. I'm on Instagram, of course, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. And yes, I'm gonna have to look up what a fluff box is. I mean, I can imagine from the name, but I was wondering why everybody was putting their bows on boxes when they were messing around with it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, okay. So basically, I pull it out, and then I pull it up, and then I twist towards the top, like so. Of course, again, like I said, need to be more forceful, so the shape a stick. Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point, Dean. I'm sure I could make a fluff box. All right, case in point. Scott made his own. So just need to check it out and see what the pros are of using that, along with everything else. Yes, I am a hashtag Damonite myself. He is awesome. It's nice to have so many sources to use and go to. How many loops? Yeah, I should have been paying more attention, but when Scott started sending people over, it kind of took me by surprise, and I kind of lost track. So I'm gonna have to go through it here real quick. Sibley? Is that how you say that? Yes. I'm very grateful for Scott for helping me out. That is awesome. Okay, so got the bottom, got this, and okay, so oh. I mean, this is a pretty cool technique, I have to admit. I'm sure that I just need to refine it a little more. Thank you for coming. Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely grateful to Scott for sending you out. Grateful for you for responding and coming. Grateful for the people who were here before that. This has been way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought that I was just going to mess around my wreath for 40 or so minutes. And that was over an hour ago. So here we are. Oh, cool. So I'm glad everybody knows, well, most of you know this technique. Like I said, I just learned it. I really like it because just, and I don't know if that's the artist in me, the guy in me, the whatever in me, but needing multiple things to like accomplish one task is probably more helpful, but I like having this like hands-on directly with it. And like I said, once I get more into it and get over myself, or however you want to put it, you know, maybe I will start using some of the other tools to help with this process. Hello, Connie, Jeannie. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so the way everybody's talking, I need to, actually it doesn't look bad. I actually like that. But the way everybody's talking, I need to either put it on something or put it on my wreath and then worry about fluffing it. So let me, okay, so now I'm going to work on the, I don't know what you, the part of the bow that, you know, comes down the, thank you, Jessica, appreciate it. Okay, so this is going to be the, again, I'm new at this, so I'm not trying to be funny when I say things like the hangy part of a bow. That's what I'm going to work on next. Tail, thank you. I'm going to work on the tail next. There we go. Which is, again, that's why I love these interactions, these lives. It's not just to make me more popular so I can get more whatever, you know, to help spread my business, which is good. I like spreading my name out there and getting my business bigger, but I love having this resource of people watching me in real time, being able to tell me like, hey, you might want to do this, hey, this might help you, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I think I'm going to make this, and let's go ahead and make it 22. Yeah, it's pretty long. Oh yeah, but I'm gonna put it in half, so that won't be that bad. So let's go ahead and do this. For anybody just joining, thank you. These scissors, I keep giving them a shout out. I wish I was getting paid to do this, but I just really like these. These are Fiskars Easy Action, come with a little lock on them. But they're basically for anybody with any kind of hand issues, arthritis, and so forth. And it just makes it easier to handle. I do not have arthritis, but the muscles in my hand get tight when I hold things a certain way or whatever. I haven't had any issues yet, but I figured just get this for the future, and why not make it easier on myself now. So these are great Fiskars. Got them from Walmart between 10 to 15 bucks. So yeah, definitely worth it. because there's so many people, if there's anything in particular that you want to, like, you know, make me hip to or ask me or make me aware of, just send me an email or a message in the Facebook Messenger. That way I'll be able to, you know, see it afterwards and really go through it. I'm going to go through these also, but just in case I miss anything or what have you. So thank you all for coming again. Welcome if you're just now getting here. If you've been here since the beginning, you get an awesome, huge thank you. Yeah, appreciate the support, love the support. Again, hello Lynn, hello Donna. Thank you for sharing. Charlene. Hopefully this is, there we go. Hello everyone. Yeah, this is a little nuts to me. Like having this many people on my live. Again, this is on my third live. But, you know, it really encourages me. And so I thank you for coming. And I thank Scott for sending you. And I thank you for just dropping by if that's why you're here. Either way, welcome, thank you, and welcome. What? Damon Oates? Are you on my live? Wow. That is awesome. First Scott, now Damon. And again, thank everybody I thank you all for coming. Wow, geez. That is huge. I love people showing up, and I'm glad that people that actually watch and, you know, have a respect for this craft, you know, stopping by. And even if I have not seen any of your videos and you have been doing this craft for a long time, I definitely have respect for you as well. But this is nuts. Like, I'm trying to think of a comparison. What am I thinking? You know, it's like doing a live of you drawing a cartoon character and like somebody from Pixar comes on to your live. That's awesome. That's really cool. And I've been trying to take your advice, Damon, and do my tweets and my Pinterest pins, Instagram stories, my lives, and yeah. And I am also on YouTube. All my links are on my page. Yeah. You guys are awesome. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Appreciate everyone for... that was kind of deep. Not make that one so deep. Okay. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay. So, thank you. Thanks, Damon. And yes, besides the shares, besides the likes, besides the lives, again, I've only been doing this for a week, but I would say one of the biggest things that help out a lot in this whole startup is the encouragement. Encouragement from friends, family, people in the community. God bless you, Linda. You know, whether or not we would like to admit it, having that what's the word I'm looking for? Having that reassurance. I don't know if that's the word I'm thinking of, but anyway, you know, knowing that what you're doing, people are not only showing you, you know, that you're on the right track, but they're encouraging you to keep on that track. And again, they're also willing to help you out, because when they give you advice and whatnot, make that tight. Oops. Yeah, encouragement goes a long way in anything you do. But like me, when you're starting off in something, it goes super long. Whoa, 200? Jeez. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. 210. Wow. Are you on vacation now, Damon? I remember you posting something this morning. Thank you for all the likes and the shares and the comments. Appreciate it greatly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so what do you guys think? And yes, I realize there is over 190 of you, so I'm gonna get blasted with a lot of comments, but what does this look good to you guys? I'm automatically wanting to put it up here on the top left. That would be my top left. Yeah. What do you guys think? Oh, business trip. Okay. Well, still, you know, try to enjoy it while you're out in a new area. Have safe travels. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay. Top left it is. You guys are so awesome. And yeah, Damon and Scott did come by, but I'm really just starstruck by everybody who, let me actually look into the camera here. Even though Scott and Damon, all the ones that are like probably the most well known here, I'm literally starstruck by everybody who came out, who's watched me. It's really making me humble in this moment. I mean, it's one of those things that it hasn't even hit me yet. I'm having like an out-of-body experience. I've never done this before. This is my third live, and I got all these views, and I know it wasn't just me. I know I had a part of it, but I'm thankful for it all. And I thank all of you for coming by and stopping, and just, it's awesome. I truly appreciate it. All right. Hello, Susan. I gotta do this right. Hello, Carol. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Annetta. Thank you all, appreciate it. Oh, well, that was, okay, let's try this again. So we have this, oh, I need to tie that on there. Duh. Tighten this on there. Tight. There we go. All right, now let's put this baby on. Yeah, I just had to take that moment to thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Like most big things, you have to remember every bit of it so you don't forget it in the long run, and start to really appreciate it and make the thank yous while you can, or when you can, not while you can. Yes, this is a great community to be a part of. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, today I was working on my Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it. Yes, Mesh Man. It was definitely a name when I came up with it. I knew it was something I would have to grow into. It's not who I am, it's who I aspire to be. I want to make awesome wreaths, and I want to be the Mesh Man. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Yeah, if you watch my other videos, I have on DC shirts. I'm going to try to make that my theme when I do lives, to wear some kind of comic book shirt. I am somewhat of a comic book nerd. When I was growing up, I used to buy them all the time. Not so much now, but I keep up with the stories and everything. So, yes, I love the comics. I love the movies. I am a comic book fan, Marvel and DC. Okay, here we go. All right, so there's my bow. On there nice and tight. Is it on there nice and, yeah, on there nice and tight. Let's make sure. Yeah, I'm untying it, so. Oh yeah, so part of my duties today, besides doing this live, was getting my printer set up. So hopefully I'll start making some sales, and I got my printer to print out my labels, because I was just gonna write them by hand like I used to do with my eBay sales, which completely different, just whatever on eBay. It wasn't this kind of thing, just selling stuff from around the house. But yeah, you know, got my printer ready. Need to buy some ink for it, but at least it's all hooked up and set up into my laptop. Got a nice little workstation over there. Thank you, Mary. Wow, that is really awesome, Michelle. That's real love, when you're willing to put up something that your husband into, because I'm sure those curtains look a little childish and goofy, and as a fan, I'm even willing to admit that. But then again, I could be wrong. You could have got some really awesome looking curtains there. At the beginning of this video, Amanda, I started out with the base, and then I built up from the base. And then on my video this past Saturday, on a different wreath, but I started from the very bottom. So yeah, so on the one video that's a different wreath, I show how I made the base. And then on today's video, I went from the base up. And it's literally the same process that I use. Oh, okay, that makes more sense there, Michelle. Okay, it's for the kids. Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know too many women that would do that for their husbands, but okay, that makes sense. Geez, an hour and a half? Really? That is nuts. Yeah, check out my other videos. Like I said, this is from the base up. And then the one on Saturday that I did for a different wreath is starting at the base. And then my very first one on Thursday, just in case anybody's interested in why I'm doing this, who I am, showing a little bit more of my face. My first video, my first live, is just me really just talking to you guys and letting you know who I am and why I'm doing this. And then also, you know, just check out my page, check out what I'm all about, go to my about, look at my links, like, share, visit my YouTube, which only has one video, which is my first video. I'm working tonight, basically. I'm going to take the other two videos, this one and the one on Saturday, and put them on YouTube as well. You got that right. Time is flying. Oh, that's awesome. Mildred. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, so working on my poofs, bringing out my bow. I know I'll do this even more so. Yeah, so this is the basically finished product. I'm gonna, puff these out some more. But for right now, this is basically the finished product, everybody. Let me know what you think. And again, thank you, Damon. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, everybody, for coming and checking me out, for being here with me, for commenting, encouraging me, giving me advice. If you have any special links or anything, put them down in the comments, or just send me a message or email, meshmanforyou@gmail.com, just to triple check to make sure I'm getting that correct, because I just made that email. It's on my Facebook. So yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you. And man, I really don't want to end this. I'll be completely honest. I don't want to end this. And yeah, this is gonna sound a little whatever, but you ever be in one of those situations where you just seem like this is too good to be true, and the second you stop, like it's gonna go away like it never happened? I haven't had those feelings too often, but when I did, I never wanted to end those moments, and this is what this feels like. I don't want to end this moment, but oh, okay. So yeah, continue to let everybody know about me. I'm gonna put this up on Etsy here shortly, along with all my different platforms, to make people aware of it. And yeah, just thank you all again for coming by. Meshman here. See you later.